I think girls are more gay than guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Naturally.
Girls just aren't so wrapped up about being seen as gay, so they're just gonna act normal. Guys are just so wrapped up, I don't want to seem gay, that they're extra like strict on things that they. I think that's what it is. They're the strict things that they will or will not do. That's the only difference.
There's some things that girls do is like, that was kind of gay. You see like girls in the clubs and shit and all that, like blowing hookah smoke in each other mouth and shit and all that.
Twerking.
And I know. What kind of girls are you?
No. Girls.
And
let's just say girls twerking each other.
Twerking,
slapping ass.
Yeah.
They'll go cuddle with each other and shit. And
how's that anyway?
I don't cuddle with my girlfriend.
I still am not seeing. None of that seems any way questionable or it's not questionable.
It's not necessarily gay, but it's closer to gay than what a guy would.
No, girls just act normal. Guys are just scared. No, so they don't want to do anything.
Okay. So in a club, a girl twerking on another girl, that's normal.
Yes.
It's not gay because I'm not attracted to her.
Yes. There's nothing
me being gay with me.
Okay, a guy twerking on another. Look, so that they be twerking on me in the club. Y'all saying that y'all see that?
That's because of the society, how they have like, if y'all do those things.
Why would we do that? Why would
okay, but y'all don't twerk either. Girls twerk.
I mean, okay. What guys do
when y'all get done, walk off the court, slap ass. Like what? I mean, that's not gay. I don't think that you're gay because you just slapped his ass. What's the
reasoning for that then?
Hey, slap ass.
For the Americans.
I don't know if y'all seen it. Hey, slap ass. Nobody seen slap ass?
No.
Nah, but like, I think if we're being honest, when girls are in the club and they're kind of like dancing on each other, there's a certain sexual tone to that. If there's a sexual nature to something.
It's a sexual nature to y'all. Y'all see girls twerking on each other and y'all like,
oh, so girls aren't doing that to get some attention?
No.
I'm talking because
some girls are.
I'd rather not twerk on a random
Some girls
guy
are, okay.
So
I've had these conversations. Some girls are.
Why you gotta twerk on somebody though?
Just
I just like my ass to be on something.
Yeah.
Right.
Twerk on the wall. Twerk to the air. Like, why you gotta twerk?
We twerk in the air too.
Like y'all do, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but a girl will be twerking, her friend get up like, hey, get behind her and shit and all that and stuff, and it's like.
But it's not gay.
It's not gay. I'm not saying it's gay.
It's sexual. It's
definitely a sexual undertone.
It's definitely a sexual nature to it.
But you guys, I guess,
definitely.
I think girls naturally are more comfortable with their sexuality because there's.
You want to know why I know it's a sexual nature to me? Just based off the point you just said, you don't want to.
It's obvious,
on a random guy.
Yes,
because you don't want a random guy behind you with his dick on your ass. That's
sort of.
Oh! I just hit the nail on the fucking head, boy.
I thought it was obvious that it's sexual.
To us,
if a guy and a girl does it,
we're saying it's nothing more extreme than anything else. That's what the fuck.
No. Let's bring it back. We're not saying it's gay.
I will twerk on a guy if he knows that.
Okay, cool. Have you got a brother?
Yeah, I got a brother.
Would you twerk on your brother?
Ooh, go. Okay, out here with the points. Bang bang!
Because it's like, there's a sexual undertone to it. We can all agree.
Yeah,
it doesn't make you gay.
Harrington, you twerking on Onaj? I spit when I say that. You twerking on Onaj?
Obviously, no.
Thank you.
But it's that's like.
Because it's a sexual undertone.
Oh, because exactly.
But no, I agree that dancing.
It's not gay.
We need to start a law firm together. I believe we need to start a law firm together.
Charlie and Dave.
Some types of dancing, other than twerking, salsa to me is a. More sexual vibe to it.
It can be. Depends how you do it.
It can be.
Because you can salsa
with your brother. But you can salsa with your brother, though.
That's the test. That's the litmus test. Can you do it with your brother? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. That's the.
Can you know? Okay. You know what that is.
But it's not gay.
It's not. No. It's not. It's not
we're
gay.
We're not saying it's gay. We're saying it's sexually natured.
There's a sexual undertone to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Twerking, cool.
Twerking on somebody. That's why you wouldn't do it with your siblings.
Period.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Because we watching a stripper twerk and this and shit. She don't got to be twerking on a person.
Yeah. But we have to talk about with another person.
The origins of twerking,
homosexuality and
I get that. I get the origins of twerking.
So wait, what's the ultimate point here? What are you saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Go back to
yeah. So what we're saying is that girls are easier inclined to homosexuality.
What? No, I don't.
I think
girls are more open.
Acceptable for girls.
I'm not saying that you guys are gay. I'm saying that guys are so away from being heterosexual that girls are just more open to it. It's easier for a girl, like it's easier for a straight girl to do something homosexual than it is for a straight guy to do something homosexual. And that's not any shade on the girls. That's just
what is doing something homosexual? Like what's
kissing another girl?
I'm about to say
that's me.
I don't do that.
Is that not? Does
I'll
that not have a sexual undertone?
Kissing her.
Is that not sex? Hey, kissing another girl? Are you gonna say that as well? Do you know what I mean?
No, all girls don't do that. I'm not gay, and I don't
I'm not
kiss
saying
other girls.
all girls do that. I'm just saying in general, girls are. It's easier. Girls are more open to exploring with their sexuality than a guy is. In general. It doesn't mean that you're gay, no.
It's just I kiss her.
But see, to me, I would argue that
you're more. I'm
not
saying it's a bad thing.
No, but it's just like because I can't see like just an action period as being something homosexual. Just an action is not something homosexual.
I mean,
I can meaninglessly kiss somebody and nothing is homosexual about that.
Honestly, you can't unconvince her because she's a hypocrite. Because me and her have had conversations about this, about how because she tried to one day convince me. Yeah, if a guy told me that he sucked another dude's dick, or if he got his dick sucked by another dude, like that was just an act. Like I don't view him as gay.
Oh, that's just how she viewed it, though.
And so that's what I said. But at the same time, I asked her. I was like, I was like,
true?
I asked
her.
No. I asked her. I was like, would you date a dude who had got fucked in the ass because he just wanted to see what it was like by a dude? And so she was like, I would like to say yes, but honestly, no, I can't date a dude who did da da da. And I was like, okay then.
Because we're all raised a certain way, right? We're all raised.
It's fine. If that's
so that's one of the things about me where I know it can
Molly
be
from Insecure.
I know it can be hypocritical, but I'm also actively working against my natural, like what was raised.
You're trying to unlearn.
Yeah, I'm trying to unlearn some behaviors.
But I mean, let's ask a question. Let's put this on the table. So this guy who sucked a dick, is he closer to being gay than someone who hasn't sucked a dick?
See, I don't like the way this is being like closer to gay. To me, no. Like to me, okay, you think of certain acts, right? Like to me, in my head, I think that a guy can try to like say like if you're exploring, like say like you might be gay, you don't know, whatever. I feel like you can do a certain act, but not necessarily be gay.
Do you view sex
like tried it just to see? Like,
that's what it's different. If you're like, I fuck with this, and you do it a lot. That's different.
Because sucking a dick, that is far down the trying scale. Do you know what I mean? I can look at a dick and know that's not for me. I don't need to. Oh, is it? Maybe I touch it. No, let me put it in my mouth. What?
No, because okay, I've known somebody that.
You know what I mean?
At a point in their life, they thought.
Am I crazy?
Isn't it? Let me taste it real quick. Let me.
That's good. But listen.
Wait, finish for me. I need to know what it feels like in the back of my throat.
You know, like.
Somebody that may have thought that they were attracted to a guy. Say a guy.
Yeah.
You may have thought that he was attracted to a guy in a romantic way.
Yeah.
But they never did anything like that. But I'm really liking him, and maybe he
That's
can't decipher like, is this just I really fuck with him as a homeboy, like he one of my best friends, or do I like him romantically? And so then you try something sexually, and you see that I really don't even like.
This sounds like striking vipers, like
yes.
I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying. See, to me, that's not gay. See, to me, that's not gay. Yeah, it's natural. It's natural to explore those type of things. Guys are just so afraid to do it, but it's actually a normal feeling to actually question stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
men are just afraid.
So y'all trying to. So, question. This reminds me of a scene from For Colored Girls. I don't know if y'all seen it. Remember, old boy was like, "I'm not gay. I just like having sex with other men."
Yeah.
No, but he.
Do y'all view the act sex as its own thing, or is if you do something with another same sex, then you are gay?
Yeah, that's how I view it.
You view it. What about you? Do you view
if
it
you
as
just
its
really
own
fuck
thing?
with having sex with men, yes, I think that's gay.
Yeah.
What if they?
How else do you
fuck with
define
both?
gay?
They're bisexual.
Well, then you're bi, yeah.
Okay, so just to get clarified, y'all both believe that sex in itself or whatever and stuff is not a separate entity from your sexuality.
I want to say, because I kind of on some level do believe that they are somewhat separate. Like I believe people have a lot of sex experiences, like that won't necessarily reflect
I'm about to say
their relationships.
I know tons of girls who claim that they straight, but at the same time they like to say they find other girls attractive and they'll like do a threesome with them and they'll do this, that, and the other with them, but they like to claim straight.
Well, they're not straight, aren't they then?
But that's why I brought up the question: is sex in itself a separate entity from your sexuality?
Well, no, that's why the word sex is in sexuality.
Doesn't like putting like.
But we can
labels and shit.
Yeah, labels. I think that's why, because they're like, why do I have to say that I'm gay? Because
we don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything.
The LGBTQ question mark.
I think there's another letter in there.
LGBTQ.
W.
I don't know. They started at
W.
XYZ W.
ABC.
But no. But I mean, I think sex obviously is part of your sexuality. That's how you express your sexuality.
That's true.
Right. I do get your point. You can, I guess. I mean, anyone may try sex in different ways to test where their sexuality is, because sexuality is so fucking confusing. I get that, but I think, like I said, like you kind of have what's the word? You kind of have a understanding of what your sexuality is, and that's why you try the things you try. So if you're gonna try and get with a guy, like the example that we just brought up with these two guy friends trying to figure out whether or not they're gay, I think if you're willing to go so far as to have sex with a guy,
right?
Just in my personal opinion, for me, I think you're at least open to being gay. Like I think your sexuality does overlap the heterosexual, homosexual borderline.
And I'd agree. I feel like once you like,
I think you're just looking for the right guy at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'd agree. Because when you say all these things, a lot of different things come to mind, including
penis.
I don't know if our listeners, fuck you, Dave, because I don't know if our listeners have ever seen like Insecure with that whole Molly episode with the dude tried to experiment with another dude and he said, "Oh, it wasn't for me." But Molly could not get past the fact that he did something with the dude, so she automatically seen him as gay from that point on. I think about that. I also think about, of course, like just without my personal opinion, instinctively thought coming up and what I was taught in college in sociology about that sexuality is just something that's learned and stuff. Like, it's just all these different thoughts are coming to mind when it comes to like being gay and this, that, and the other. So I don't even know how we went from. Do you think
sexuality is
like talking about best friend trading bodies to
yeah, we jumped into it.
Yeah, I know.
But do you think sexuality is something that's learned?
Yes, I do. I'm a firm believer sexuality is something that's learned.
Do you think there's any biological input into sexuality at all?
Honestly, no. I was going to say maybe something to do with estrogen and testosterone, but even then, like, there are a lot of dudes who are kind of feminine, but they straight.
I think it has something.
For now.
I think it has something biological, like.
Yeah.
So you think some people are born gay?
No.
Yes.
I think they're born with gay
but
disposition.
What I'm saying is, sex is for reproduction.
More likely to be gay.
That's what sex is for, reproduction.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the biological part of it. Now that I feel that is a learned behavior. I don't feel like nobody's born gay.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's a mixture.
I think they actually scientifically did they proved that certain genes were linked or correlated with being gay.
Yeah,
like
they did
certain genes in your body or something.
I'm not sure what they produce in the body, but like certain genes they found make it more likely for someone to be gay, basically.
But there are some people
So it
that
gives you,
even
like, a
just
disposition.
naturally have more, like women have more testosterone or whatever.
Estrogen.
What'd you say?
Testosterone. I can't
Testosterone.
say whatever. I can't say the word.
Tyrone, I think that's what
It's just Tyrone. They got more Tyrone.
They got more estrogen, and men have more testosterone. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I don't even know if like that estrogen testosterone balance is an argument for gay people. Is it?
True.
That's why I say it to a degree, because like I said, like there are feminine dudes who are straight and there are girls who are very tomboyish. I know a girl who's super tomboyish, but I have never, unless she must be really in the closet. Heavy,
I don't know if
but
being
I've never seen
tomboyish
her mess with
means
another
that you
girl.
have
She
more
like, no, I'm not
testosterone.
gay.
That's the thing.
No, I'm not. I can show you a girl on my phone right now. You would probably think this is a man, actually, damn near. And this girl just swear up and down that she just don't fuck with girls. She was like, no, like.
Yeah, I don't know if the hormonal imbalance makes you a tomboy, to be honest. I think that's just different. I think that's just like your influences growing up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, so you've been a little shorter than usual podcast by the Knobheads, but once again, thank our guests. We got Ham, aka Harrington, aka Killer Ham, joining us once again. And like I said, we had special guest stop by for her very first time. Destiny, aka D Money, aka D's Nuts, all in your grill. Once again, it is your favorite Knobheads, the infamous David Ekunno and the legendary Charlie Miller signing out.